Und soll unser weiter Part Let's Play Fragrant Order. Leute, wir sind in Kapitel Nummer 29. Und nun geht Highlight auf Highlight. Und das erste kommt hier gerade. Beim letzten Mal hat hier Melusine sich entschlossen, hier die Schönheit, die Unschuld oder was auch immer, diese kranken Geister namens Aurora zu beschützen, indem sie ihr den Tod schenkt, bevor sie komplett in unsere Welt steigt und im Wahnsinn verfällt. Daraufhin hat sie ihre Feenform verloren und läuft hier nun amok. Nachdem wir ja hier zurückgekommen sind aus Avalon, müssen wir nicht nur das schwarze Desaster Cernunnos, sondern auch das letzte Fragment des Drachen Albions besiegen. Melusine! Leute, es ist Zeit. 90 plus, Mann. Jetzt geht die Party langsam richtig los, Mann. Also, es ist nun Zeit, Albion zu bezwingen. Den Drachen hier, der hier unser Shadowborder in den Lüften angreift. Und als Opfer haben wir niemand anderen als die einzige Person, vielleicht außer Aurora, vielleicht nicht nur hier in Britannien, sondern auf der ganzen Welt, wo irgendwie irgendeine Intention, ein Gefühl dazu besteht, Percival, der sich hier selbst opfert, um uns hier zu helfen. The dragon's mind no longer function like a person's, but that wasn't a problem for it. It was originally made up of whatever happened to her nearby. Things like the Northern Fairy's grudge that had been around for thousands of years, and a clump of dying cells that had fallen off the dragon's remains. And once an extermination engine meant to destroy the land around it. The land made of fairy corpses. It had no longer anything in the way of pain, grief, joy, or love. It just was. The commands running through its brain as electrical signals couldn't have been simpler. Objective: stop anyone impending in Britain's collapse. Reason unknown. Target: flying enemy aircraft. Target: tip of flying enemy aircraft. Action: eliminate. Action: destroy. The dragon soared across the twilight sky, the wind screaming past its ears. It felt nothing. Nothing at all. Not a single human impulse ran through its brain. Target acquired. Target acquired. Its vision wavered. An H built in its chest, in the hollow where its heart should be. There was something very familiar about the target standing on the tip of the flying enemy aircraft. Percival. Good. I can still move. I should be able to manage like this. I hope you're all watching this. Everyone. Alright, I understand what I have to do. I stay put on the bow and let all of you handle the dragon. I'm in no condition to fight anymore anyway, so decoy duty should be perfect for me. Come on, you two. Please don't look so glum. I'm glad I can still be useful somehow. You really don't need to feel bad about this. That said, I do have one last request I'd like to make. Please, don't think too badly of this Britain, or of the fairies who lived in it. Just like there are good humans and bad humans, there are also good fairies and bad fairies. There's no such thing as bad species or bad society. There are just good and bad people. I don't know anything about your world or proper human history, but I do know this. Even though it ended up like this, even though so many sad, tragic things happened here, Fair Britain was still a beautiful kingdom and a wonderful world. Our Britain may be dying, but that's not because it was wrong. It's not because it was a bad world. Things that should persist will persist. Things that should continue on will do so. That's all I wanted to say. So please, hold your heads high. Our world took every year over 10,000 years to come this far. It may never be perfected now, but your world still has a future ahead of it. So hope you take advantage of that to make it there someday. Even if it takes hundreds, if not thousands of years. I hope your world will one day become a utopia where every living thing can find salvation. Thinking back on it now, I might have come across a little arrogant. But I guess I couldn't have been too bad if both Maxi and Mesh smiled or what I had to say. Alright, Percival, let's show everyone why you're a Knight of the Round Table. This will be your last battle, so make sure it's the one you're proud of. All that aside, this is kind of crazy, isn't it? I still can't believe I'm riding on a flying ship. It's like something out of a story. If this goes well, I'll have to make sure Gareth and the Round Table Army never hear of the end of it. Enemy dragging incoming. Acceleration to a maximum speed to match. We only have enough fuel left for one shot at this. Maxi, I want you to back a Torrecaster up by throwing everything you've got at it. Enemy contact in 10 seconds. This will be our first battle against a Calamity. Good luck, everyone. Oh, das war's. Ey Leute, ich sag's ganz ernsthaft, Mann. Ich habe viel gelästert über Lostbelt 6, zu Recht meines Erachtens. Aber in der Kampagne haut es echt einfach um sich mit allem, was es hat. Ach Leute, Mann. So. Du erlaubst mir gerade nicht, die Servants zu nehmen, die ich will, aber das ist in Ordnung. Das ist so halbwegs zumindest in Ordnung. Wenn ihr einen Waiver findet. Einen gelevelten Waiver vielleicht. Wäre jetzt auch gar nicht mal so schlecht. Ein Waiver mit Bonsai. Kriegen wir noch einen mit Bonsai? Also Leute, es ist echt so dramatisch und Percival, Mann. Ich habe teilweise gesagt, dass er ein bisschen Ding ist, aber Leute, es war eine richtig epische Rede hier nochmal zum Abschluss. Also alles Gute, mein Freund. Alles Gute, das... Nein. Wir wissen, was er machen wird. Er wird jetzt einmal hier seine Waffe einsetzen und das wird dann sein letztes Gefecht sein. Also. Ein Torrecaster muss davor sein. Und Leute, ihr wisst, es gibt nur eine Person, die diesen Kampf gewinnen kann. Denn morgen hat ihr einen Namen gegeben. Doch es kann nur einen Daddy-Log geben. There can only be one. So episch, Leute. So episch. Also komm, wo ist mein Oberon? Da ist meine Tammy. Wir sind ready. Also bitte ein bisschen nervös. Ich versuche es hier fast durchzuburnen. Ich bin gespannt, ob es so läuft. Wenn nicht, werden wir uns definitiv noch öfters in diesem Menü sehen. Aber wir haben jetzt einfach mal die Hoffnung, dass das so läuft, wie ich es mir vorstelle. So, jetzt haben wir noch für eine C. Haben wir jetzt noch was? Ah, eigentlich dumm, Mann. Also, okay. Kartoffeln, dann kommt das Ding rein. Pass. Die Musik ist so derbe episch. Also, los geht's, Leute. Oh, das wird so episch, Mann. Die Musik wird so geil, Mann. Genießt es, Leute, Mann. Es geht los. Gegen die erste Calamity. Das letzte Fragment von Albion. Lenza Melusin. The Calamity of the Fan. Der Dragon Corps of Albion. Melusin, Leute, die Inszenierung ist ja einfach mal Gold wert, meine Freunde. Aber sowas von Gold wert, Mann. Das ist ja der absolute Burner. Also, wir müssen hier ein bisschen arbeiten, liebe Leute, und dafür packe ich natürlich meine gute Jane aus. Also Leute, es ist nun an der Zeit, hier ein bisschen anzufeuern. Denn wir brauchen alles hier. Crits, Damage und noch mehr Damage, meine werten Freunde. Damage. Ich sagte Damage. So, Lancelot. Gib alles, mein Freund. Gib alles, Mann. Zeige mir, was ihr ein richtiges Schwert aus Camelot ist. Zeige ihnen, dass man nicht einfach einen Namen Lancelot verteilen kann, um hier der Ultimate Daddy Lord zu sein. Rundo. Aber komm, der Crit. Boah, der Crit war nice. Der war ja richtig gut, Mann. Okay, komm. Der überlebt einfach alles. Okay, das ist nicht gut, aber okay. Ja. Nächste Runde. Das wird übel. Aber okay, wir haben unsere fetten Crits. Das müsste hinhauen, Leute. Oh! Ihr seht hier, wir haben ein bisschen umbauen müssen. Wave ist jetzt on the front, aber das müsste klappen. Wir haben die 2 Crits. Oh, Leute, Mann, komm schon. Oh, Rundu. Oh, Mann, Auto. Das ist mein Daddy, Mann. Das ist mein Daddy. Auch wenn das Mesh nicht so gut gefällt ist. Das ist er. Komm her, zeig, was du drauf hast. Oder vielleicht lieber nicht. Arme Shadowborder. Aber nun packen wir die Samthausschuhe aus, Mann. Denn jetzt reicht es mir. So, die hat einen, oh nein, das hat einen dicken Damage Cut. Das ist gar nicht gut, aber okay. Wohlgemerkt, wir müssen meines Wissens nur die ersten 3 Breakbars wegmachen. Das heißt also, im Endeffekt sollte es deutlich leichter werden. Also, los geht's. Haben wir eine, wir haben 2, okay, wir haben gewonnen. Wir haben so hart gewonnen. Leg los. Lancelot. Zeit, das zu beenden. Okay, für eine Sekunde habe ich jetzt gedacht, das greift doch noch an und irgendwie habe ich das falsch gesehen. Aber Leute, ihr seht, ihr habt es auch in den Lebensbalken gesehen. Er hatte immer weniger Leben. Der Drache hier. Er ist auseinandergebrochen. Percival, ich glaube, das war es nun von deiner großen Schwester. Okay, epische Fight, liebe Leute. Und nun Zeit zu beenden, Leute, die Inszenierung. Der Soundtrack, boah, so gut, Mann. The dragon is withdrawing. We haven't defeated yet. Damn it. We can't let it get away. We never get another chance. We have to finish it off now. No matter what. Engineer, give us more power. I can do that, but the border won't be able to handle it. It'll bend the whole ship off the shape, starting from the hole in the right flank. If our key starts to wrap too, the whole ship will fall apart. Damn it. It's going to get away. If I'd be only more careful. She's not getting away. Huh? But we don't have any means left to... Senpai is right, Captain. We don't have to go any faster. She won't be going anywhere. Britain's strongest knight is still standing on our bow. Ein letztes Mal die Lanze nutzen. I thought you would be free once Morgan was defeated. I thought being a Tamlin was chaining you down. That's why I started the Round Table Army. That's right, Oh, silly. You can't sing a sword with tears in your eyes. Why don't you take a little break, Percival? You're doing a great job. Much better than all those fairies who sit around doing nothing. I'm proud of you too. I can see why you're the last child to make it through the... Huh? What's wrong? You're crying harder? Oh, right. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm sensitive, Percival. Emotions are... Well, there's a lot I didn't know about them. Right, of course. They were all your friends, but you were the only one to be chosen. You had to grow strong, no matter how hard it was. Okay, there's something I can teach you then. It's okay to feel in debt to your friends. It's okay if you can't find a way like yourself. One day, you find something you care more about than yourself. That's how it was for me. So please, remember this, Percival. No matter how terrible this world is, as long as you can find just one thing you love, then lohnt es sich zu leben. I know. I deceived a lot of people for that. Now it's time. I got what I deserve. Hear me, a sacred spear. Oh, spear of selection, pass judgment on mine action. The spear of selection pierced the heart of the dragon's corpse. Its strength utterly spent, it fell to the ground as the knight's body aged far, far beyond its years and crumbled to dust where he stood. As the dragon fell, it witnessed the knight's final moments. Percival, 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 my brother. A great pain wrecked the dragon's hollow chest. The wind screaming past its ears sounded like deep heaving wind. Und auch dieses Brüderpaar wurde entzweit. Liebe Leute, kein Sieg, über den wir uns freuen können. Percival konnte aber seiner Schwester hier einen Frieden schenken, den er sich gewünscht hat. Der ohne Sünde ist, der bis zum bitteren Ende niemals für sich selbst gekämpft hat. Und auch wenn er hier am Ende nochmal sagt, dass er die Roundtable Army nur gegründet hat, um seine Schwester hier zu helfen, am Ende ist er doch der Beste von uns. Danke. Well done, my fellow Chaldeans, and you, a Toracast of Britain. But we don't have time to celebrate our victory just yet. Technical advisor, status report. Heavy damage to the Stormboarder's right flank, and we used up a ton of fuel during the battle. We need to keep the border up here on standby. Refuel and repair. The fuel shouldn't be an issue, since we can use the mana in the atmosphere to produce more. We'll need at least 20 minutes to repair the ship, though, but I'd really love 30 so we can do it properly. I see. That long? Alright, figure something out. What about you, Administrative Advisor? How much time have we lost? We spent 20 minutes fighting the fire calamity, and it will take 30 more to get the Stormboard and fighting a shape again. Considering we are only an hour and 10 minutes from the curse showing up. Indeed, we won't make it for Senuno's emergence, but we still have 14 minutes until the final catastrophe. More importantly, we have a solid chance of defeating him now. The issue is the other calamity, Bardist. She and her black dogs have burnt Oxford into the ground and will soon arrive in Norwich. We simply cannot go after both her and Senunos in the Stormwater If you're going to defeat her, it will have to be with a separate unit. Was ist eigentlich, fällt mir gerade ein, mit Spriggan? Der sollte doch leben. We could always just leave her. We've got much bigger fish to fry right now. The Bit's calamity will destroy the whole world if we don't stop it, but all the black dogs do is burn down cities. The world won't be in any danger if we leave them alone. I'm inclined to agree, Grimmer. Once Barges leaves Norwich behind and sets out on the ocean, she become a calamity for proper human history as well. However, she won't be the first fairy named Barges to appear in British myth, and the threat she possesses can be dealt with later. We can't and shouldn't prioritize her now. Wait, please. I'd like to request that a separate unit be sent out to the handler anyway. I understand she's not our top priority. I agree that we should focus all our resources on Senurus right now. But, even so I'm asking you to let me go after. I can't just sit by and let Barges become an enemy of proper human history. Besides, Norwich is both her and Boggart's hometown. Letting her destroy her own home would be tragic.
Correct.
You make a good point.
What do you think, Maxie? Masquerade is your personal servant. If you believe she can do it, I support your decision. We don't know exactly what kind of calamity Barges has become, but we do know it'll be a hell of a fight. With that in mind, are you sure you want to do this?
I am.
Very well. Then, Holmes, put together a plan of attack. I don't care how lecherous it is. Just make sure it doesn't exceed the time we have until the stormborder leaves for the pit. Also, I need the Torrecaster to stay here on the border. If you two don't make it back in time, she's our best shot against the Nunos. No, on second thought, we need the Torrecaster, Grimmer, and the stormborder. As long as we have all three, we should be able to take out the Nunos. So if you two can make it back before it's time to go, I won't hesitate to leave you behind. Got it? So if you're determined, you can complete your mission. You just came back right here, and keep an eye on the clock either way. This is the one time I will not tolerate disobedience. Get back later, and you can expect a week solitary.
Yes, sir. Good grief. This is going to be quite a complicated operation. Fortunately, I've always preferred complex cases over simple ones, and I fully respect your decision. In fact, I suspected something like this might happen, so I ensured the Shadow Border was prepared while you were down in the Spirit Cavern. All you need to do now is a driver. Let's see. Mr. Miniru, can I count on you to escort him one more?
Yeah, you bet. I'm used to parachuting and everything now.
Oh. Then it's settled. The calamity in Norwich will be handled by two of our most seasoned members, Mr. Maxie and Mesh Kirlight. You'll have 30 minutes to complete the operation and can't give you any more than that. We catapult the Shadow Border toward the outskirts of Norwich. Once you've defeated Barges, you're to return to the rendezvous point to the Shadow Border. From there, the Storm Border will revive the Shadow Border crew and all, and head for the pit. Any objections, Da Vinci? Nope, sounds perfect. I was just hoping for a little time to take care of an errand of my own. I just ran off a scan of Britain and found out I left something really important back in Salisbury. I need to go back to Mike's pub to pick up Typhon and all Marocans of our journey. It would be a real shame to leave her without us. How about that too? You know it. We gave her a really hard job after all. So as soon as we sent the Shadow Border on its way, we head back to Salisbury. Once we arrive, I'll leave the Storm Border on standby mid-air and go pick up Habertot in the pub myself. After that, we fly as close to Norwich as we can and wait for you guys to get back. Alright, now that we've got a plan, there's no time to waste. Marines, you work with nurse and engineer repairs. Masha and Maxie, you two get on the Shadow Border. The Storm Border will keep heading toward Norwich until we're ready to launch you. After ejecting the Shadow Border, we turn towards Salisbury and drop off Da Vinci. Got it. Stay safe out there, Da Vinci. Don't worry about me. I know Mike's purple like the back of my hand. Oh, see you later, Maxie. I just know you and Mesh are gonna make it back fine too. Müssen wir. Ach Leute, es wird aber sehr schmerzhaft werden, mal Salisbury zu erreichen. Wahrscheinlich Habertot tot. Ich weiß gar nicht, wahrscheinlich steht der Pub gar nicht mehr. Oder Mike rastet raus. Und Mike ist eben schon ein Moors, Leute. Er steigt hinauf. Sanunos. Ihr müsst euch mal vorstellen, das ist England. Hier irgendwo ist London. Und selbst London sieht man nicht von der Weltkarte. Da seht ihr einfach mal, wie gigantisch dieses Monster ist. Liebe Leute, beim nächsten Mal geht es darum, meinen Boy Spriggan zu retten. Und dann, liebe Leute, geht es darum, unsere gute Baggy zurückzuholen. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.